Demand, Scotland's biggest evening show. Let's hear it.
This is In Demand, and we're in London talking to the lovely Taylor Swift. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you too. Thank you for coming.
It was a good couple of years ago when you actually came to the station to visit us.
Yeah, I remember it very well.
The fans were crazy for you.
They're amazing.
They're absolutely wild.
I love them.
Now, one thing I noticed in pictures actually from your time down here in London the past couple of days, you went to the coffee shop and you got your takeaway coffee and they had to write your name on it. And you've got a coffee in front of you again. Do you find that weird whenever you go to somewhere and they ask your name to say, for example, putting your name on a coffee cup?
Sometimes they don't do that actually. Like
they
in Nashville, they just don't ask my name at all. They just write Taylor on it. But you know, I think it's interesting. Like, I think it's sent out for coffee today, so I don't know if they asked for the name. But I don't know. Coming to terms with, like, you know, you don't have anonymity. It's like, and I don't really care if I don't have anonymity. That's not like something that bothers me, but it's an interesting part of your life.
So for example, here, I mean, the paparazzi are outside, there's loads of them. Do you kind of try and hide away from that at times, or how do you deal with that?
There's no way to really avoid it here because there's so much of it. There's so many photographers outside my hotel all the time. And I'm not really doing anything other than working. Like, I'm here and I'm like, I'm not going out. I'm working all day and then ordering room service at like 10 when I get home, you know? So it's not that bad. But I do go shopping like during the day sometimes when I have like an hour off, and they just kind of come with me and take pictures of it.
Of you shopping.
You know?
Yeah, I'm buying something. What's the big deal? I'm just at the shops. And what's your normal day like? Because I imagine it is pretty hectic, and when you're on the road, it's non-stop. Do you get much time to yourself?
At night before I go to bed.
Was that like an hour or something?
It's like an hour, yeah. I mean, but you make do with what you have. Like, you know, it's kind of a self-preservation thing. Like, you can either be really upset about it or you can be fine with it. Like, I mean, the reason I'm working so hard is because I want people to know about this new record that I'm really proud of. And if I didn't want as many people to know about it, then I could just not work as hard and I'd have much more time to myself. But I don't think I'd like the end result. But, you know, a typical day, it's funny because there is really no typical day for me. There's always something different that's happening. Like, you know, like today I had like got up at 5 for hair and makeup for like a radio show, and then went and did like 4 radio interviews somewhere else. And now I've got 3 here. Then I go to a different place and I do another one. And then I have a TV performance tonight.
So how do you chill out? If you do get that hour to yourself before you go to bed, what do you play computer games? Do you just read? What do you do? I watch TV or I watch movies. What's your favourite TV show to get into?
Grey's Anatomy, or Girls on HBO, or CSI, like any crime-solving show.
Does that takes your mind away from everything? You get your head into something like CSI?
You just go into a different story, and you're just not thinking about, you know, what you're stressed out about.
Well, all the hard work pays off. Some of the accolades include, 6 Grammys, 10 American Music Awards. You're nominated for, is it 5 EMAs later on this year as well?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's mad, isn't it?
It's insane. The EMA nominations really, really, I mean, I was freaked out by that in the best way. I was like, I couldn't believe it was real, honestly. 5, because 5 is so many.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a lot, and it's just amazing to be embraced by Europe like that. It's something I've always dreamed about.
And you're going to be performing at the EMAs as well, is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, so not only no pressure there trying
Pressure's
to scoop 5
on.
awards
Oh my
and get
God.
up on that stage.
It's crazy.
And what does that mean though when Europe recognises you like that? Because like we say, Grammys, American Music Awards, they're big across the world. They're predominantly known as something out of America, but to have European recognition, what does that mean to you?
It means everything to me. I mean, I think for me, I've been coming over here for years, but to have the song finally being played everywhere, like to have a song that's like on the radio all the time, it's wonderful. It's an amazing feeling. And I've always loved coming over here to see the fans and to play shows, but I think there's a whole different level of excitement that I feel when I hear my song on the radio here.
Do you have you ever been bored of a song on the radio, or do you still have the turn it up moment when you hear your songs on the radio?
Oh, I turn it up every time I hear it on the radio. It's
Windows down?
That never gets old. It's just such an exciting feeling. I don't sing along though.
No, all right, okay, that's too far. Yeah. Turn it up as loud as you
want. There's the line,
want.
you crossed it.
Yeah, sorry, I'll go back over the line. As well as all those awards, you've recently been named one of the top earners in showbiz under 30. Are you good with your money? Do you save money? Or do you like to kind of go out and reward your friends and family and yourself?
I try to be sensible about it, but I still, like, you know, I'm not like, I don't want to spend any of my money, you know? I mean, the fans have given me an opportunity to get to, you know, buy great Christmas presents for my family and, you know, buy a house at, like, 18. Wow. And then, you know, another one at 21. It's like... It's amazing to get to stay in a house that I bought in California, not a hotel. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a wonderful feeling to have that that kind of stability financially. It's a wonderful thing that my fans have done for me, and I'm really appreciative of it.
And what's been the craziest thing that you've maybe bought as a Christmas present or a present for someone else? Have you gone and bought anyone like a car or pets or?
No, I haven't done that. I need to get on that.
Yeah, you need to.
What am I supposed to do? Like exotic animals?
Yeah, you could, as a family member or a friend.
Just get them like a
couple of parrots,
like a giant snake, like a python.
Yeah.
No.
A giraffe. I don't know if you could buy one of them.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like they wouldn't want to live with me. They'd want to be in Africa, and I'd just like send them back home and be like, run.
Yeah, that's
go
true.
free.
They buy it and then take it back.
I'd be a horrible exotic animal owner because I'd just take them back to their like habitat and like be like, Go with your mommy and daddy.
Run free, little animal.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Taylor, you mentioned the fans a lot. We've got some questions that have come in from the fans as well. So we'll get through them next on In Demand.